way, but not by the road. I can't hear you properly.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
The officer that was driving the police vehicle,
Yeah.
he went into the building to get my letter of apology.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting outside in the rain.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting and waiting. He just comes out of the building, gets in his van and drives.
Reg on there. That makes sense, yeah. So that
Yeah.
so actually a lot of people are quite like I said, you are allowed by law to do that.
Yeah, you
so
just want me to be considerate.
So I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying next time be a bit more considerate. There's my car there,
Yeah.
which is linked to my respects or something.
Yeah, citizen journalist.
Oh, okay. Citizen journalist. And what's your telephone number?
That's it, yeah.
Lovely. Thanks. Much appreciated.
All right, viewers, buckle in, because today's body cam breakdown takes us into a frustrating police encounter filled with confusion, missing apologies, and way too many unanswered questions. Our filmer shows up expecting a community resolution, but instead ends up chasing officers between stations, standing in the rain, and even flying a drone over a police compound just to figure out what went wrong. And trust me, the tension only gets stronger from here. As we move through this footage, pay attention to the key procedural moments, the subtle reactions from officers, and one major twist involving a community resolution that never actually happened. Let's dive in.
Guys, today we are here in Hyde, SK14 postcode. He didn't want to issue an apology, which leaves me with only one option, and that's to formally report him for assault. So we'll just have a little look around, see if we can see the two officers or any one of them, and see why they didn't at least communicate before they left. Police vehicles in this yard here, and we are coming up to a gate. Some sort of emergency, but I didn't see any lights, did you? I think it was a case of let's just go and brush this one.
This is the point where the frustration really hits its peak, and honestly, it makes sense. When you're the victim of an assault and officers leave without saying a single word, it raises real questions about communication protocols. Normally, when a community resolution falls through, especially because the offender refuses, officers are expected to update the victim before they leave. Even a quick verbal update would have prevented all this confusion. You can see the filmer starting to wonder if this was an innocent mistake or something more deliberate. And what do you think? Was this just a simple procedural slip-up, or were the officers avoiding extra paperwork? Let me know in the comments.
And whether the van that we saw earlier is parked here. Oh, it might be this one actually. I think we have it. Let's have a look at the driver. Is it them? I can't see from here. The officers that have just arrived. There they are, look. She's got some luggage, hasn't she? And these two are heading for that door. And what we got down here? It could possibly be... No, it looks different, doesn't it?
This is a classic shift in dynamic. The moment the drone goes up, officer attention suddenly sharpens. The watcher at the window calling over a colleague. It shows how quickly things escalate. The moment police feel they're the ones being observed. It's a fascinating contrast because earlier, communication toward the victim was non-existent. But when the station itself is under scrutiny, immediate eyes on dot, this raises a bigger point about transparency. Should civilians really feel the need to use technology just to get answers? And how should officers respond when the public films a location they are legally allowed to record? Consider this tension, both sides watching each other. And tell me, do you think the drone helped or hindered the situation?
Yeah, me too. Just wondering what you were doing, that was all.
Looking for a vehicle.
What vehicle?
Just one that I saw earlier.
Is it a police vehicle?
Yeah.
Which one? Which police vehicle was it?
It's not here.
It's not here?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I just wondered what you're doing, that was all.
Yeah, there was an allegation of assault
Yeah.
and we agreed a community resolution.
Right.
The officer went into the building.
Can someone speak over here, but not by the road? I can't hear you properly.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
The officer that was driving the police vehicle,
Yeah.
he went into the building to get my letter of apology.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting outside in the rain,
Yeah.
and I'm waiting and waiting. He just comes out of the building, gets in his van and drives off.
And was that outside this police station?
No, just 5 minutes up the road.
No, I mean, no, because you... So, you were speaking to an officer, he wanted to do a letter of apology for an assault, something that happened.
No.
Go on, explain to me again, sorry.
I was 5 minutes away
Yeah.
and I was assaulted.
You were, okay.
The police arrived
Yeah.
and we agreed a community resolution.
With you as a victim?
Victim.
Right, okay.
He went into the aggressor
Right.
to get the letter of apology. But
Yeah.
I think he refused.
Yeah.
So a community resolution only works if both parties
Agree to
agree.
it. Yeah.
So if he didn't agree,
Yeah. You don't get your community resolution.
I didn't get the community resolution, but I didn't get any verbal explanation.
Yeah.
So I've come to the nearest police station, assuming that he was based here.
It would be Ashton, would be the nearest police station, sir.
Is that where he was called from? Because it was only 5 minutes down the road. Do you know
Yes.
Globe
Globe
Industrial?
Lane in Duckingfield.
No, it was.
If it's Globe Lane Industrial,
Yeah.
then it's Duckingfield. He wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't. He don't parade out of here, sir.
Oh, I assume that.
No. If you ring an emergency number and ask for police to arrive, they don't parade out of Hyde. They parade out of Ashton.
Okay.
If you require some help, can I suggest you go to the? If you walk into the main area of Ashton,
Yeah.
underline Nick.
That's where he's based, is it?
That would be where he's based.
Well, I just need to talk to him. That's all.
Yeah, I would advise doing that rather than the action you've carried out. It may not necessarily be the wisest because of all very moment we've got 3 different police areas. We've got Hyde, we've got one up at Hattersley, and we've got Ashton. Ashton is our main station. If you ring an emergency number and ask for help, most or almost all of them, bar a very few exception, will be out of Ashton. Ashton has a front. It's got somewhere you can speak to a member of staff and ask for somebody to be spoken to, somebody to speak to you and to be emailed directly. Is that all right? So I'd suggest go to Ashton.
The only reason you says what I've done might not be the best thing to do, like you said. I looked where the nearest police station was, and it did say on Google it was open. It had a front office. Is yours just closed recently?
No, ours has been closed for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So Hyde is not technically an operational. Well, it is operational. We still have operational police officers.
Yeah. Would you ever leave on an emergency call from here then?
We would, but not on a response job of
like
that
a
nature.
grade 1 or something?
It would be a grade 1, but it wouldn't necessarily be of that nature. So it would normally be a response officer out of Ashton who would deal with that.
I understand that now.
Rather than a response.
Can you see why I presumed he came here?
Of course.
Because he may have been called out on an emergency, didn't get time to talk to me. So next time we see each other, he'll be like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is what happened. I just want a conversation with him." That's all.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Obviously, please. I understand I understand that by law you're allowed to, to have a drone lift it and fly it over a police station.
Right.
You are allowed by law to do that.
Right.
I would just be considerate. There aren't just police vehicles. There are other vehicles, like, for example, my private reg on there. Does that make sense? Yeah. So so actually, a lot of people are quite. Like I said, you are allowed by law to do that.
Yeah, you just want me to be considerate.
So I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it. I'm just saying next time be a bit more considerate. There's my car there, which is linked to my respective family, my girlfriend and all that. There's other officers with family and the more, should we say, specialist officers also work out of here. They may not want their private reg getting out, that's all.
I would never intend to leak anyone's private information. However,
I'm more than aware you wouldn't, but I just have to say it, that's
I do
all.
agree, people do need to be considerate.
Yeah,
that's the officer could have considered me standing out there and not just driving off. So, consideration needs to come from the police as well as towards the police.
I totally understand that. There also could have been another reason why he wasn't. He might have been called away on another emergency run. I don't know.
He didn't put his lights on all right when he left.
Listen, I don't know what happened. However, have you got some sort of a crime number? I can email the officer directly and speak to him for you, and then I can get him to ring you.
I didn't make the call.
All right, hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, you could ask him to call me, couldn't you?
I could. What's your? Let me get.
Do you want to see him?
Have you got a picture of him?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you familiar with a few?
I know them all,
area?
Ashton. Yeah.
Do
yeah.
you? Nice one, mate.
I know most of them anyway. Yeah.
You're the perfect man to talk to then.
No, not necessarily. But I know some people.
Would you tell me his collar number so
I can email him directly. It's not an issue.
He may ignore me, you see.
He won't ignore you.
Okay.
Not if it comes from me, he won't. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. 2 seconds. What's your name, sir?
Can I just show you who he is first?
Of course you can.
Oh, that's when he drove off. Hold on.
I know who that is.
Perfect.
Fine. I know exactly who that is.
Okay, this is what I've shown him.
Leicester.
Yeah.
How comes you were over in Manchester then?
Visiting Globe.
Doing what? Like what were you do? It's quite a way to visit
There's a
an
story.
industrial estate.
I'm filming and getting some footage of it, basically.
Oh, okay. What's the reason you're getting footage for it?
There's a story that's coming out soon. Bit of a
What about?
bit of
That
a
sounds
piece.
interesting. What is it?
I can't say at the minute.
Oh, is it a bit of a secret one?
No. It's just not published
Give it there
yet.
for us. Are you like a journalist or something?
Yeah, citizen journalist.
Oh, okay. Citizen journalist. And what's your telephone number?
That's it, yeah.
Lovely. Thank you. Much appreciated. That officer.
Does he work out of?
He does work out of Ashton.
Okay, I'll go there.
If I would suggest, like I said, so Ashton, if you drive to Ashton Nick.
Well, actually, I might not need to now. If you're. Hello, hiya.
I'm Sergeant Tottenham.
Hello, Sergeant.
If you drive to Ashton Nick,
I don't need to now because you're going to put him in contact with me, aren't you?
I would suggest it just
Oh, so you're
all
not.
the same. No, I am. No, I am
That's
going
why I
to.
gave you the details. So
I
you
am
can do
going
that.
to, but I would suggest it all the same just to do it anyway. I'm gonna. As soon as I get back upstairs, I will email him.
I don't like duplicating things, so if you do that, that's
Okay.
great.
You want to duplicate that? That's
Would
fine.
you like to tell me his name so I can contact him if yours fails?
I won't be telling. I won't be telling you his
Well,
actual
he should have
name.
identified himself anyway, so I am
But-
entitled to know who it was.
I will be emailing. If you look on your video camera, you can see his shoulder number on his sleeve. So if you do need to get in touch with us on 101, then all you need to do is ask for him and he'll email you.
And if a victim
Yeah,
has agreed to a community resolution,
yeah,
and you went in to the aggressor to try and get that community resolution,
yeah,
and the aggressor declined to do it,
yeah.
would you have just drove off and not informed the victim?
Like I said, sir,
Would you have?
Like I said,
You wouldn't, would you?
I don't know the intricacies of what's happened.
If that happened,
All I'm going to say is, though, I don't know the intricacies, therefore I'm not going to make a comment on his actions. All right, I'm going to go inside now. All right?
do you know if I want to ring 101
Yeah.
and let them know I spoke to you? What was your name?
Just quote my number there, please.
I need name, number, and station.
I work at Hyde.
Name.
02587 is my collar number, and my surname
Yes.
is PC Winston.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Before we wrap this one up, let's break down what really happened. A community resolution, which requires both parties to agree, fell apart when the aggressor refused to issue an apology. That alone isn't unusual. What is unusual is the lack of communication to the victim. It led to confusion, frustration, and a trip to a station that wasn't even publicly open. Officer Winston later stepped in and handled the matter professionally, showing how a single clear explanation can de-escalate a situation that never needed to escalate in the first place. This incident highlights the importance of procedural clarity, victim communication, and the growing role of public recording and accountability. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life bodycam breakdowns.